The Trump phenomenon and introduction, Donald Trump. The name alone evokes a whirlwind of emotions. Love him or hate him, one thing is certain. Trump has left an indelible mark on American history. From his early days as a real estate mogul, to his tumultuous presidency and unprecedented second act, Trump's story is nothing short of extraordinary. This essay will delve into the life and times of Donald Trump, exploring his rise to power, his impact on American politics, and his remarkable journey back to the White House in 2024. We will examine the key events that shaped his political career, the controversies that have dogged him, and the enduring appeal of his unique brand of populism. Trump's journey is a testament to the unpredictable nature of American politics and the deep divisions that exist within society. His return to the presidency signals a new chapter in the American story, one whose outcome remains uncertain. Join us as we dissect the Trump phenomenon and attempt to understand its implications for the future of the United States. Building an empire, Trump's early life and career. Born in Queens, New York in 1946, Donald John Trump was the fourth child of Fred Trump, a successful real estate developer. Growing up in a wealthy household, Trump enjoyed a privileged upbringing. He attended the New York Military Academy before pursuing a degree in economics at the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania. After graduating from Wharton in 1968, Trump joined his father's company, the Trump Organization. He quickly made his mark on the New York City real estate scene, developing a reputation for his ambitious projects and shrewd business acumen. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Trump's empire expanded to include hotels, casinos, and golf courses. Trump's foray into the world of entertainment further cemented his celebrity status. He became a household name as the star of the hit reality TV show The Apprentice, which ran for 14 seasons. Trump's business ventures, however, were not without their share of controversy. He filed for corporate bankruptcy 6 times between 1991 and 2009, a fact that would later be used against him by his political opponents. Despite his setbacks, Trump remained a prominent figure in American culture, known for his flamboyant personality, his lavish lifestyle, and his outspoken views. It was this unique combination of traits that would eventually propel him to the highest office in the land. First term in the Oval Office, triumphs and controversies. Donald Trump's entry into politics was nothing short of a seismic event. His 2016 presidential campaign was marked by his unconventional style, his inflammatory rhetoric, and his promise to make America great again. Despite losing the popular vote, Trump secured victory in the Electoral College, defeating Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton. Trump's presidency was a period of intense partisanship and political turmoil. He wasted no time in implementing his conservative agenda, appointing conservative judges to the Supreme Court, enacting tax cuts, and rolling back environmental regulations. Trump's supporters praised his bold leadership and his commitment to putting America first. His detractors, however, viewed his policies as reckless and divisive. The Trump administration was plagued by scandals and controversies. Trump's alleged ties to Russia, his impeachment by the House of Representatives, and his handling of the COVID-19 pandemic sparked widespread criticism and fueled the flames of political polarization. Despite the turbulence of his presidency, Trump remained a popular figure among his base of supporters. His supporters admired his willingness to challenge the status quo, his defiance of political correctness, and his unwavering belief in American exceptionalism. The road to re-election, legal battles, and public perception. Following his defeat to Joe Biden in the 2020 presidential election, Trump refused to concede, alleging widespread voter fraud. His claims were repeatedly debunked by election officials and the courts, but they resonated with his supporters, many of whom believed the election had been stolen. In the aftermath of the election, Trump faced a barrage of legal challenges. He was impeached for the second time, this time for inciting the January 6th Capitol riot. He was also the subject of numerous civil and criminal investigations, including probes into his business dealings and his attempts to overturn the election results. Despite the mounting legal pressure, Trump remained a force to be reckoned with in American politics. He continued to hold rallies and make media appearances, using his platform to rail against his political opponents and to promote his false claims of election fraud. Trump's enduring popularity among a significant segment of the American electorate set the stage for his remarkable political comeback. Section 5. A Nation Divided. The 2024 Presidential Election. The 2024 presidential election was one of the most consequential in American history. The country was deeply divided, with a resurgence of populism and nationalism on both the left and the right. The election pitted Donald Trump, the firebrand Republican nominee, against incumbent President Joe Biden, the Democratic standard-bearer. Trump campaigned on a platform of economic nationalism, immigration restriction, and a return to law and order. He promised to restore America's standing in the world and to put an end to what he perceived as a socialist agenda being pursued by the Democrats. Biden, on the other hand, ran on a message of unity and healing, pledging to bridge the partisan divide and to address issues such as climate change, income inequality, and racial injustice. The campaign was fiercely contested, with both candidates trading barbs and accusations. The media played a central role in shaping public opinion, often amplifying the most extreme voices on both sides. Social media platforms became battlegrounds for disinformation and propaganda, further exacerbating the political polarization that had come to define American politics. Section 6. The Second Coming, Trump's 2024 Victory. On Election Day, millions of Americans cast their votes, their voices echoing a nation yearning for change and stability. As the results trickled in, it became clear that the race was too close to call. Key battleground states, including Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin, remained up for grabs, their electoral votes holding the balance of power. After days of agonizing anticipation, Donald Trump emerged victorious, securing a narrow but decisive victory in the Electoral College. His victory sent shockwaves throughout the country and around the world, signaling a resurgence of the populist right and a rejection of the status quo. Trump's return to the White House marked an unprecedented moment in American history. Never before had a former president who had been defeated for re-election returned to power. Trump's victory was a testament to his enduring appeal among a significant segment of the electorate who were drawn to his message of economic nationalism, cultural conservatism, and his promise to make America great again, again. Section 7. The Trump Legacy, Analyzing His Impact on American Politics. Donald Trump's impact on American politics is undeniable. He has fundamentally reshaped the Republican Party, shifting it further to the right and embracing a more populist and nationalist agenda. Trump's success in mobilizing his base of supporters has upended traditional political calculations, demonstrating the power of cultural resentment and economic anxiety in driving voter behavior. Trump's presidency has also left an indelible mark on American institutions. His attacks on the media, the judiciary, and the intelligence community have eroded public trust in these institutions, which are essential to the functioning of a healthy democracy. Trump's norm-breaking behavior and his disregard for democratic norms have raised concerns about the future of American democracy. Despite his many critics, Trump's supporters remain fiercely loyal. They view him as a champion of the working class, a fighter against political correctness, and a defender of traditional American values. Trump's legacy will continue to be debated for generations to come, but there is no doubt that he has left an enduring mark on American politics and society. Section 8. The Future of Trumpism, What Lies Ahead. As Donald Trump embarks on his second term as President of the United States, the future of American politics remains uncertain. Trump's victory has emboldened the populist right, both in the United States and around the world. The Republican Party is now firmly in Trump's grip, and his brand of populism is likely to continue to shape the party's agenda for years to come. The Democratic Party, on the other hand, is at a crossroads. Trump's victory has exposed deep divisions within the party, between its progressive and moderate wings. The Democrats must now decide how to respond to the rise of Trumpism and how to craft a message that can resonate with voters who feel left behind by globalization and cultural change. The future of American democracy may well depend on whether the country can find a way to bridge its deep political divisions. The rise of Trumpism is a symptom of a broader malaise, a sense of economic anxiety and cultural displacement that has fueled political polarization and undermined faith in democratic institutions. Addressing these underlying issues will be essential to restoring trust in democracy and ensuring a more stable and prosperous future for all Americans. Section 9. Conclusion. A new era for America. Donald Trump's journey from real estate mogul to twice-elected President of the United States is a testament to the unpredictable nature of American politics. His presidency has been a time of great upheaval and division, but it has also been a time of intense political engagement and a renewed focus on the fundamental values that underpin American democracy. As Trump begins his second term, the country stands at a crossroads. The choices made in the years to come will determine whether America can heal its divisions, restore faith in its institutions, and live up to its ideals as a beacon of hope and opportunity for all. The world is watching, eager to see how this next chapter in the American story unfolds.